Okay, here is my audience. My name is Luke Jasinski, and today I'll be talking to you guys about how conspiracy theories affect our American society and economy. Was the moon landing faked? Are there actually aliens at Area 51? Were there more than one shooters the day JFK was assassinated? How many conspiracy theories do you guys believe in? These are all questions that haunt our American society involving conspiracies. And I'm one of those people who believe in a few of these so-called conspiracy theories. For me, at least, the research and discovery of specific details within these conspiracies is what makes them fun to believe in. And today I'll be talking to you guys and explaining why conspiracies are so popular in the United States. I'll also be explaining the first conspiracy and how it was developed in America. And then finally, I'll conclude with how conspiracies affect people's jobs today in a good and bad way. The first conspiracy that was widely popular in America started in the 1830s with the Freemason conspiracy. In an article written by Britannica, the conspiracy still holds value to this day, with people with its membership believing to be within 2 to 6 million members worldwide, although no members have come out and publicly stated, oh, I'm a part of this Masonic group of individuals. But this makes sense because they're super secret. So if they are a part of the organization, they wouldn't come out and say it. So that's a part of the conspiracy. This Masonic group is supposed to be a very large fraternity, and it's assumed to be an all-boys group that runs large businesses and world nations all across the globe. Another big push for conspiracies in America was the end of World War II and that kind of era. This is when the moon landing, the JFK assassination, the Roswell incident in New Mexico, all were super popular, the conspiracy theories that surrounded them. And I believe a reason for this was because this was in a time where information wasn't very easily spreadable. Like, the government can control information very well, so people didn't do their own research and can find their information on their own about these conspiracies. And so that's one of the reasons why conspiracies got very popular, is because people began to believe what they wanted to versus what the government told them. So more people than you might think believe in conspiracies in America. In a study done by Pew Research, they found that a quarter of U.S. Americans, United States citizens, believe in a conspiracy or believe a conspiracy is very believable. 5% saying they fully believe in one, and 20% saying that the conspiracy they were studied on is probably true. And that was interesting because that means 1 in every 4 people you see in a day either believe or find a conspiracy to be believable, which was very interesting. I thought that conspiracy theorists were kind of outcasts in American society, but this Pew Research study found that it's actually more common than people might think. And the Area 51 conspiracy was the one that they found that the most people believed in, finding that 35% of all Americans that believe in a conspiracy believe that there are alien crafts or alien life found at Area 51. So that is the most famous one. And so what are the effects on individuals in American society? How do conspiracies affect them in a good or a bad way? So these conspiracies make it hard for people to work at Area 51, obviously because they're what they're doing, their job is so secretive, and people want to know what's going on in there. They have to have security guards, and these security guards would not have to be there if the conspiracy that aliens are at Area 51 wasn't a thing. Then these guards wouldn't have to guard it so heavily. So these guards are affected by this conspiracy in a very bad way. And one positive that conspiracies bring into America is TV shows and documentaries debunking and proving conspiracies to be true. And one of these shows that I found is called Finding Hitler on the History Channel. And they try to find evidence to prove that Hitler fled Nazi Germany in 1946 and didn't actually kill himself. And so that was a very interesting show. And I Actually, I've watched the show and found it very interesting. The facts proven by the American government that there was a high-ranking Nazi official that fled Nazi Germany. They never called him by his real name, and so that's why they believe this guy was Hitler. And they called everyone else by their real name, all the other Nazis that fled. And another show that has made millions of dollars based on conspiracies is called the JFK assassination, and they just proved that the shooter in the library actually could have made 3 shots, and there aren't 3. There weren't 3 different shooters, so that was one debunking that had made millions of dollars on a conspiracy. So in conclusion, conspiracies are a big part of American culture. There are a lot more people in society than you might think that believe in conspiracies, and these people aren't outcasts like previously thought. The first conspiracy was developed in America was in the 1830s, and a big push for conspiracy theories came in the late 1940s and early 1950s. Yeah, thank you for watching.